On the last episode of Green Scene, we highlighted Miami-Dade County's Environmentally Endangered Lands Program, also known as EEL. The program, which to date has acquired over 20,000 acres, is a crucial component of the Department of Environmental Resources Management.
This program is extremely important for the protection of these rare habitats. The pine rockland habitat is a globally imperiled habitat. It's found nowhere else in the world but South Florida, the Keys, and a couple of islands in the Bahamas. So if we did not protect these lands, they would either be homes or shopping centers or roads. It's very important for us to protect these lands to preserve a lot of the endangered species that are here. So just for the purpose of protecting those species, it's important to acquire these lands.
Of course, acquiring these unique areas isn't an easy task, especially when you consider that they also require extensive management.
One of the largest obstacles to acquire and manage these lands is cost. It's extremely expensive to buy these lands, and then to manage them long term requires a lot of monetary investment.
But investing in the protection of these rare habitats is truly essential. When you consider that oftentimes these rare habitats are bordered or surrounded by development, you realize that without their protection, chances are they'd be paved over, which would have, among other things, a devastating effect on our wildlife.
These lands are critical for many of the migratory species that come through South Florida. South Florida is a major corridor for migratory birds, and these lands provide resting and nourishment spots for them to stop on their migratory routes. They're critical for many of these species.
And preserving these lands not only benefits the wildlife and helps in the protection of rare habitats, but there's more.
In addition to that, they provide vital green space and open space that is extremely important when you have a city as crowded and dense as Miami-Dade County.
Truly, Miami-Dade County wouldn't be the same without this essential program. And this program wouldn't be possible without the help of volunteers. Here's the information you need if you want to get involved. Thanks for joining us for a look at the Miami-Dade County's Environmentally Endangered Lands Program. Until next time, be well and be green.